Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Yolanda Melody. Today I want to do a quick video about numerology, and I think I'm probably going to title it Numerology for Beginners. So if you've never heard anything about numerology or how incredibly important it is, then stay tuned because I'm going to teach you some interesting things. Numerology is the ancient study of numbers and understanding how mathematics plays into absolutely everything in the universe. Every single thing in this universe is built around numbers, and believe it or not, every single number has its own vibrational frequency. So the study of numerology is trying to decode and understand what these numbers mean and what they are trying to communicate to us. The roots of numerology dates back to ancient times. I strongly believe that the Egyptians utilized numerology, and as we all know, the Egyptians were a hell of a lot more advanced than we are. There's a lot of things that we can learn and a lot of things that are held secret when it comes to ancient Egypt. The word numerology, however, was only coined in 1907, so that's just a fun fact. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to teach you the most common way to figure out and decode when it comes to numerology, but first I just want to explain why it's so relevant. So as I said earlier, every single number has a vibrational frequency. There is different energies involved with each different number. Every single letter in the alphabet has a numerical value. So if you look at the alphabet, there's 26 letters. So A would be 1, B 2, C 3, etc. Therefore, if every single letter has a numerical value, that also means that every word has a numerical value, which also means every word has a vibrational frequency. So one of the most common reasons for people looking into numerology is to figure out their life path number. The theory is that you can actually find out what your life path is through finding out the numerology of your name, just so that you know the technique and you can start to get familiar with the concept. We're going to go over to a quick tutorial. So here I'm going to write down all the letters of the alphabet and I'm going to assign them to a number. As you can see here, it's pretty simple. It goes from 1 to 26. So now that you've got the numerology chart in front of you so that you can reference it, we're going to write down a name, and obviously I'm going to write down my name for this. And the formula is pretty simple. You just add up all of the numbers, treat them like single digits. So here you can see O is labelled as 15. You want to treat that as 1 plus 5. So if you do the calculation correctly and you treat every number in front of you as if it were a single digit, you'll come up to the calculation of 33. What you want to do is separate that and just do 3 plus 3, and the numerology for my name ends up as 6. However, typically on my social media, everyone knows me as Yolanda Melody, so I obviously had to do a calculation for that. So in this calculation, both parts of my name are combined, and the final result of the calculation ends up as 8. Now, once you really get into this, you're gonna want to know what these numbers actually mean. Obviously, and there are numerous sources and websites that will tell you what their interpretation is of each number. What I actually want to do is do a little bit more research and do my own video about what the numbers actually mean. The way that I'm actually using numerology at the moment is to figure out patterns when it comes to the mainstream media. For example, everybody knows what 666 represents. What I've been doing lately is finding 3-word phrases that the mainstream media use and looking into the numerology for those 3 words. And you would be astounded at how many times the numerology for these words comes out as the 666. This is what I mean by figuring out patterns. The more that you learn about numerology, the more power that you will gain, because knowledge is power. So there we go. Now you know the technique on how to do this for yourself. However, for those of you who don't have a lot of time, I actually use this site that has a numerology calculator, and then obviously I can just double check it myself manually. So yeah, this was just a quick tutorial. I hope it kind of leads you down the garden path of finding out all these other things to do with numerology. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to drop it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Love you, bye!